It started during lunch break, the kind of afternoon when the sun hits just right, making the school courtyard shimmer like a heat wave. But for Mia, the new girl, the sun didn't bring warmth, it only highlighted the fact that she was alone. Mia stood quietly near the edge of the basketball court, her tray untouched. She had just transferred to Jefferson High 2 weeks ago after moving from another city. Her father's military career meant she was always the new girl, always starting over. This time, though, something felt different. Something heavier. Mia's long black hair was neatly tied, her uniform crisp, but no one seemed to notice her careful effort. Well, almost no one. Across the yard, 3 boys sat snickering, their eyes locked on her. Brent, the leader, leaned in and whispered something to his friends, and they laughed cruelly. Brent was known for his charm in front of teachers and his viciousness when no one was watching. His favorite game? Picking on girls who wouldn't fight back. But Mia wasn't just any girl. The bell rang, signaling the end of lunch, but Mia didn't move. She knew what was coming. She'd felt their eyes on her for days, comments in the hallway, whispers behind her back, smirks when she passed by. But today, the air carried something sharper. As she bent down to pick up her bag, she felt a sudden tug at the back of her skirt. Her heart slammed against her ribs. In a split second, Mia realized exactly what was happening. Brent had tried to lift her skirt, hoping to humiliate her in front of the whole courtyard. His friends stood nearby, their phones ready, already recording. What Brent didn't know, however, was that Mia had trained in karate since she was 6 years old. Her father, a disciplined Marine, had taught her never to let anyone take her power away. And today, she wasn't going to. Without hesitation, Mia spun on her heel. Her body reacted faster than her mind, a black belt reflex. In one fluid motion, she grabbed Brent's wrist, twisted it hard, and dropped him to his knees with a controlled joint lock. The phone slipped from his friend's hands, recording forgotten. "Let go. You're hurting me." Brent gasped, his face red, his cocky smirk replaced with panic. Mia's voice was steady. "You tried to humiliate me. That's assault." Her eyes burned into his. She held his wrist just tight enough to keep him from moving, but not tight enough to break anything. Her control wasn't just physical, it was mental. "Say you're sorry," she said quietly but firmly. I'm sorry." Brent stammered, eyes wide, sweat collecting on his forehead. The entire courtyard had gone silent. Students froze, some with their mouths open, others whispering to each other, stunned. Mia released Brent's wrist and stepped back, her posture calm. She bowed slightly, just like her karate sensei had taught her. It wasn't about violence, it was about respect, even for someone like Brent. Later that day, the principal called Mia into the office. But by then, the video had already spread online, not the part where Brent tried to lift her skirt, but the part where Mia calmly defended herself, controlled the situation, and left without even raising her voice. The principal, Mrs. Larkin, watched the video in silence before looking up. "You didn't hurt him," she said softly. "No, ma'am," Mia replied. "I only stopped him." Mrs. Larkin nodded. "I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. And for showing control." But the aftermath wasn't easy. For days, Mia faced stares in the hallway. Some students whispered behind her back. Others, especially girls who had been bullied before, came up to her quietly, thanking her for what she did.